live on. If you're seeing me any of this and you are able to hear me right now, then you can just put in the chat box you're able to hear me. Perfect. Thank you. And today's topic is very special for me because I've been reduced around 17 kgs in this lockdown, and I will be decoding what all I have done, how I started, what did I do, all these things in detail. I've created a mind map so you can get the maximum kind of learnings. And if you're joined in right now, you can type in ready to learn. If you're seeing the recording of this at later point of time, you can still do it so that you can get the maximum output of your time. Okay, so if you are logging in right now, it's 8:30 or 8:25. Thank you. You might be doing so many things right now, but you chose to log into this live. Thanks for that. And basically, by profession, I'm an engineer, and I've been working into the industry close to 10 years now. And this is my fitness journey. I'm going into detail about what all I have done. And here I'll be going to the mind map, and I'll be deciphering all that. Okay, so let me know once you can see my screen here. I'll be going to my mind map here. Okay, so hope you are able to see my screen. I'll just cross check it in my device so that it's seen. Okay, you shouldn't end up that without this thing. Just a second. Yes. Okay, great. So I can see here I am able to show the screen. Perfect. Thank you. Now I'll be covering a couple of things here. First of all is the timeline. I'll be going to the timeline, how I started all that. Then I'll be covering the obstacles, what I had. And then I'll be covering on the learnings. Then I'll give you a six-step formula which you can utilize and get the results for yourself. Then I'll be covering more on terms of a mission. And lastly, if you stay till the end, you will be getting a gift. Okay, so I have a gift for you. So let's get started with the first thing. Okay, so here is the timeline, and let's go here onto the timeline. Hope you can see my screen here. So this is me. Is 10th of June 10th, 2010. This was me around. I just was finishing my engineering. Okay, and that was me. I was a skinny kid. That picture I think is gone somewhere, but I'll pull it out. Okay, just a second. Yes. So I have it here. I'll pull it out, this picture. So this was me here on June 10th, 2010. And you can see I was literally very skinny. I was somewhere around in my 55 or so, I think my weight was. And I was happy because whatever I used to eat, I never used to gain weight. Okay. If you are like that, similar to me in your engineering, you can say ditto in the comment box. Okay, so that was me just in my, I think, sixth or seventh semester. And in 2011 I graduated my engineering. Okay, so this was myself around 3 years of my job in my career. I was, you can see a little bit of belly fat is increasing now, and compared to here I was getting a hang of the corporate, and my lifestyle was becoming more of inactive. It was becoming too sedentary. I was sitting for 8 to 10 hours, and that was there. But still, I was a little bit of active. I used to work out a little bit, but still, this was me in June of 2014. And this was me in 2017, 2016, 2017. It was the end of 2016, 2017, where it was around 6 months to 1 year where I got married. And you can see here my face fat here, it is increasing a lot. I had gained a considerable amount of weight here, around close to 10 kgs. I had increased my weight. Then here is where it was my highest weight here. I was around 96.3 kgs of weight. I was too much overweight. I was obese indeed. Okay, that was me, a little bit of backstory. Okay, so that if you're gonna spend some time together, hope you can understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so I'm natively from a place called Belgaum, north of Karnataka. Okay, if you are from Karnataka, if you know the place Belgaum, just type in I know. Okay, so great. So this was here the issues which I was facing by starting off my fitness career is when I started the fitness journey, there was these things. Okay, so I was facing lower back issues. I used to ride a bike, and if it was any duration more than 1 hour, I used to I used to be literally didn't like that because it was too much strain on my lower back, and I used to get too much of pain. So I used to avoid any long distances bike travel. That was the thing. And fatty liver, I was having fatty liver. And during one of the sonographies which I got done, where the radiologist, that person told that you have a fatty liver. I was shocked because I was in 27, 28, and how can I have a fatty liver? That was the question. And my nutrition was totally out of whack. Next one was I was pre-diabetic, shock to me again. Then there was sinus issue. It was during my college days. I developed this sinus issue, and my nose has little bit of deviation. That's where I got this sinusitis. So that was the issues which I was facing when I was starting the fitness journey. Okay, and also the reason for me to start this fitness journey was I had a strong, these were all the issues which I was facing, but still for many years I didn't start this journey because there was no strong reason. Okay, if you are right now facing issues with your motivation, you are not consistent, you don't feel, you are lazy, all these things, if you are having symptoms of all this, then probably you need to work on your reason. What is your reason to get into the fitness journey? It's not about you following that diet or you starting this workout program. Yeah, eventually you have to start somewhere, but if you want to continue that journey for a long duration, for 6 months, 1 year, if you want to get a very transformation to happen, like 17 kgs which I have got done, it is for a reason. If you have a strong emotional reason. Okay, so one thing is you want to look good, you want to fit into the clothes, all these things is fine, this is logical reasoning. But something which is really going to be hurting you, which is hurting you. Okay, so that is what you need to find out for yourself. I can't find out for you. You need to sit with yourself and find out for yourself. Okay, so if you're going to find out for yourself your reason, your purpose to start your fitness journey, then type in the comment box purposeful. Okay, type in the comment box purposeful. So great, wonderful. So how are we doing with our time? Let me just go here and let me see here how we are doing with our time, and I'll stop sharing. Okay, great. Hope you are getting some points here. Thank you for anybody who is coming here and joined here to this live. Okay, and if you are getting some value out of it, please share this live to some of your friends in your timeline. Okay, so let's go back to our mind map, and let's cover here on the obstacles which I was facing. Okay, so you understood about the issues. Now let's go into the obstacles what we are facing here, right? So let me just fold these notes, and then we will be covering here. First of all is the information overload. Okay, just like you, I also went to internet, I also went to Google and start finding out how do I lose my fat, how do I lose my weight, and there was so much of data I was getting. Okay, so first thing is I was overwhelmed with so many people having the six pack abs. They were having what 10% body fat, they were having 5% body fat, were ripped like anything. I was really not able to relate to them. Okay, if you are getting the vibe which I'm coming from. And also I joined the gym, right? I joined the gym, and there people used to lift 50 kgs of dumbbells, Literally, I was facing issue into lifting 5 kgs of dumbbells, and people are shouting and they are lifting 5 kg, 50 kgs of weight, ego lifting, all these things. I got overwhelmed. Okay, if you had an instance where you went to a gym, you are overwhelmed with that, then type in overwhelmed. Okay, that happened with me. But through all this, me researching into the YouTube, there was no structured learning. Okay, there's nobody teaching me exactly a structured way where I can learn something, I can start my journey. It was too much of everybody showing off. Okay, I can do this kind of push up, I can do this kind of chin up, I can do this kind of pull up. All that was fine, but for me, I was not able to even do a push up. How do you start from there? Nobody was guiding me, right? Okay, that was the reality when I started up. Then there were two little people who knew the science behind the fat loss. Everybody was telling about some fat thing. Okay, you follow this kind of diet which is 1000 calories. My requirement to body was totally different. It was not personalized. It was all about some random diet. If I followed, I would have harmed my body, harmed my entire metabolism, right? And it happened to me also. Through the next few minutes, I'll be sharing that what happened. So more I saw the YouTube videos, more I was confused. Okay, so if it was you, if you are confused, then put in confused in the comment box. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This was information overload. This was the first obstacle which I was facing for me in this journey. Too much of information, too much confusion, right? Now, next one is obviously I was at 36% body fat. I was 96.3 kgs of weight. And obviously I was low in terms of motivation. I was having this laziness. I was not motivated. I hated getting up in the early in the morning. Okay, so if you are not a morning person, just like me, I used to stay awake till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the night, but getting up early morning like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock was not my thing, right? So very less in terms of motivation until I found my purpose, right? So common thread you're understanding is purpose. What is your intention? What is the reason? What is your purpose? Until you find out, until you put that time and intention in terms of going through this journey, you would not really get it, right? So that was the second obstacle which I was having, is I was low on terms of motivation. There was very less of what to say, what I would call is the willpower. Okay, the willpower was there for a few weeks. After that, it was gone, right? Has it happened to you? You started your workout regime. You were too motivated. Every day you used to get up. After a few days, that willpower dropped down. Something came in your life, and that entire cycle gone, right? If this was you, then maybe we need to look at the purpose so that we can come back on track and be more consistent. Next one was nutrition. Okay, there were too much of myths. Don't eat carbs. Okay, you should not eat after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening. You should not eat rice. Okay, I am from South India and my staple food is rice. I love rice. Okay, now if somebody is saying that don't eat rice, what was my motivation? Do you understand? Motivation was nil. And I said, no, heck with this, because I can't follow something which is like what I loved and I've been eating it from my childhood, and suddenly somebody is saying that don't eat rice. Okay, so these were all the myths I used to find, and I used to follow also. I used to believe these myths because there was no proper guidance, right? And fats are bad. Another thing, don't eat fat because you will become fat, right? So detox, you should drink this kind of tea, that kind of detox drink, all these things. Wasted a lot of time, a lot of money into all these myths. Okay, so that was the next thing, is the nutrition. There are too many myths in the workout, too many myths. Then the obstacle here is I didn't had a long-term mindset. Now, when we talk about a mindset, again here comes is the why. why you're doing it. Until you have that why, it is going to be very difficult for you to follow through on your journey. Okay, you can follow through on this journey because the mindset will be too short. Okay, I'm going to do it for 1 month, let me see what happens. And your body is right now preparing, because I didn't gain all this weight, extra 20 30, 25 kgs of weight in a, what say, 1 month. I gathered all this weight from maybe about 3 4 5 years of duration, and I can't expect it all my 5 years of wrongdoing in 1 month of right doing, isn't it? Isn't it fair? Because you can't reverse it. You can't play with nature. If it has all the weight, you have increased 15 kgs in 1 month, then you can think about reducing it in 1 month. But I took it 3 to 5 years for it to gather all that weight. So if somebody is saying you can reduce 10 kgs of weight in 1 month, please don't believe it. Okay, so it is gonna take some time, and be okay with that, because in just 1 month nothing is gonna change. In 2 months nothing is gonna change. But if you're consistent with yourself, if you have the mindset of long term, maybe about 3 months 6 months duration, then you're gonna get your results, right? So that was the point number 2, obstacles we covered here. Now let us go back to our mind map, where I'll be going through the learnings. Okay, I'll be going through the learnings here. So first learning, my learning, biggest learning here is I'm ACE certified. ACE is American Council on Exercise, which is the topmost authority in giving in terms of knowledge and credibility in terms of a certification to the fitness professionals. So I got this ACE certified, and I invested a lot of time. I grinded a lot of hours after my office hours. I used to put a lot of time in terms of understanding how does a training program should be created, what kind of training should be there, and what kind of nutrition has to be followed, what is the mindset, how do you create a behavior change. All these things I started learning from the experts who've been trained thousands and thousands of people. From there I started learning. I invested a lot of money for the certification to be done, for only that examination, for the books, literature, all that thing. It was around about 50 to 60,000 which I invested in terms of my own learning, right? I understood that being an engineer, that I invested 4 years of my time in terms of learning, and also lakhs of rupees in terms of getting the certification as an engineer, right? As a degree I got it. Same way, if I want to become an expert, I want to be studying this fitness in terms of becoming myself a fittest version of myself, I understood that education is must. And I started enrolling into the ACE certification, and within 3 months I got the certification also. Side by side I was transforming myself, learning all this journey, and I also got my certification done in terms of May. I think it was April 10th I got my certification done in this year 2021, April 10th. So that was my one of the biggest learnings, achievements also, because it requires a lot of effort to get certified. It is not going to easy. You have to understand about so many things. Next one was the research papers. I started learning I started going through research papers about what does, let us suppose example is you've been running, okay, and you've been walking. What is the difference between that? What is real? If I just run, will I be burning more calories compared to if I walk? What is the thing? So all these myths, whichever I was having it, I started learning it, studying it from a research papers. Whatever research were done, that was there. So these were, and I started reading a lot of books from the experts who have been there, done that. I started studying these books, right? That was my learnings. Then with the part which you are waiting for is the 6-step formula. I'll be giving you a formula where you can start implementing it from today, start applying it, you will be start getting the results. Okay, so if you are excited for this 6-step formula, you can put in the comment box excited. Okay, if you are excited, put in the comment box excited. Then I'll be sharing you the 6-step formula so that you can start implementing it. And these are all practical. Okay, these are all practical. So let's get started here with our mind maps. Okay, so here is our 6-step formula. Okay, so here I'll be just covering this other part so that you don't become distracted. Right, the first point here is nutrition. Nutrition most important, and I would say around 50% of your game is in your nutrition. Okay, first one is find out your BMR. I'm giving you a practical solution. I would not say that eat this, eat that, don't eat this. This is all hypothetical. Okay, what you need to understand is there is a science behind a fat loss. Okay, so first one is you need to find out your BMR. What is BMR? Is basal metabolic rate. What does it mean? It is the bare minimum calories your body require to function properly. Because your brain, if it is able to comprehend what I'm talking right now, it is consuming some energy. That energy our body takes in terms of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the calories, whatever you're consuming. Your brain requires calories. You are breathing right now. Your respiratory system requires calories. Your digestive system requires calories. So your entire body has many systems, and these systems require certain calories. And these calories, bare minimum calories your body requires is your BMR, basal metabolic rate. Understood? So this is first what you need to understand. And in the resource section or in the comments below, I'll be mentioning you how do you find your BMR, how do you find your TD. I have created an ebook to find out all that. I'll be giving you that. At the end, if you stay for with me for few more duration, I'll be sharing you that. Okay, I'll be sharing you a ebook where you can find out your BMR, your TDE, all of this free of cost. Okay, next one, find your TDE. What is TDE? Is total daily energy expenditure. Okay, so BMR, it is bare minimum your body requires to work, function properly. Next one is total daily energy expenditure is what is through your exercise, is through your there is something called as TEF, okay, thermic effect of food. So if you want to consume food, digest food, there is also calories which you spend in terms of burning that food. That is the thermic effect of food. Next one is NEAT, which is the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. In short, it is whatever activity you're doing apart from a structured workout. Okay, if you are going to a gym, working out for 45 minutes, 1 hour, or you are doing home workout, any of that, that comes into your exercise activity thermogenesis, EAT. This is NEAT. NEAT is what? Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Let us suppose you are cleaning your room, or you are climbing a stairs, or you just went a walk for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and came back. These all are going to count 5 calories, 10 calories, 15 calories. At the end of the day, it is about 100 calories or 150 calories which you're going to burn. Okay, this is going to be is your NEAT. Okay, next one here is for fat loss. You need to set a target of 250 calories lesser than the TDE. Okay, so you're gonna set 250 calories lesser than your TDE. Make sense? So whatever calories you're getting in your TDE, you're gonna set 250 calories lesser than that. Okay, this calories you're gonna follow for the next 3 weeks. Okay, you need to follow for the next 3 weeks. If it is too much overwhelming for you right now, I'll give you an ebook which will be self-explanatory. For this, you need to stay till the end, right? So next step here. Okay, next step here is the consistency. Why is without consistency you are not gonna get results. Whatever you're expecting it for to reduce 10 kgs, 15 kgs, 20 kgs, or more than that, if you're gonna get to your ideal weight, or you want to get to 15% body fat or 20%, 10% body fat, any of that sort, you need to have a consistency. Okay, so for that, to get your consistency, you need to first of all find your purpose. Why are you doing this? Okay, what is your reason for doing this? Second thing which has helped me in my journey is writing goals. I have a dedicated book. Every day I write down my goals. That might be my fitness goal, that can be my whatever other goals, other goals which I have for myself. I write down every single day, so that it helps me in terms of reminding myself, because being intentional, you need to be intentional, so that whatever you keeps on thinking, that is going to become your reality. Okay, if it has happened with you, you've been thinking to yourself, putting or your thoughts are like, okay, I'm not fit, I can't work out, I can't follow a diet, I am not good at this. You've been telling to yourself for a long time, sooner it becomes a reality, right? Instead, start writing goals, start training your brain, your subconscious, which is so powerful, in terms of, I am very active, I can follow a proper diet. I am transforming. I am becoming to my ideal weight, whatever your weight is there. Write down a date by when and be realistic. Follow that SMART formula. Okay, specific, measurable, attainable, achievable. Okay, these all things realistic, time bound. These all SMART formula. You follow it and create a goal for yourself. Right. That is the second thing. Okay, if you are going to follow this thing, writing down your goals and writing down your purpose, then put in the comment box 100% committed. 100% committed. Perfect. Next one here is visualization. This really has helped me a lot, because I started visualizing how will I look. Okay, my ideal body fat percentage. That one of time I should look about 18% or 15% body fat, how I would look. That was something which I was aiming for. Now my next goal is 10% body fat, right? So set your ideal weight picture or ideal body fat percentage picture in front of you. If you have a Hollywood hero or somebody whom you really idealize in terms of your fitness, then take a picture, print out of that, and put it in front of the mirror, in terms of your bathroom or anywhere you're gonna see, look at there, you're gonna visit there, on your fridge, anything. But it should be too much of you visualizing it, you seeing it every single day, right? You got that? Next one which has helped me is, I used to buy clothes, and I still buy clothes where I'm not at there. I buy clothes which is lesser in size, which I want to fit in the next 2 months, 3 months, whichever I set that goal. Let us suppose you are right now at a waist of 36 or 38 or 40, whatever your waist size is, and you want to go to 34 or 32 or 30. So which is realistic in the next 30 days. Set the target and buy that. Okay, buy that trouser, buy that shirt, t-shirt, whatever it is, and you're gonna see you becoming more committed to it. Okay, this is a super hack. If you are inspired by this, put in inspired. And next one, the step number 4 is community. Okay, this is really, really important. Without this, it is going to be tough for you, because the willpower is a limited identity. Okay, willpower is limited. You're going to be exercising your willpower for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month max, but more than that, it's not going to be there. So what you need to do is, you need to get in friends with a community of people who are really in the same journey as you, so that you can relate to their journey. If you are down, they're gonna hold you, they're gonna pull you up, right? If you are alone trying to figure it out, it's going to be too difficult for you. Okay, so become a part of a fitness community who's going to be helping you in this journey. Okay, so my community here is the Tej Fitness Hub, where we are awesome community here, which is made up of working professionals, single moms, people who are running their own businesses from various fields. They are there, and we do workouts together. We attend sessions where we get educated on to various things of nutrition, mindset, in terms of creating good habits, all these things. And this requires a community, and all are accountable to each other. Okay, so think about it. If you are accountable to somebody, and they're gonna question you, they're gonna push you, they're gonna motivate you, inspire you, don't you think your fitness journey is gonna be much more easier, much more exciting, much more fun, right? So if you get this, put in the comment box, got it. Okay, so be a part of community. Fifth one is exercise. Okay, whether you like it or not, you do not have an option. If you're just thinking I'm going to follow a diet and I'm going to reduce some weight, yes, it's going to work for a short time, but if you want to have a sustainable kind of lifestyle, so that you don't bounce back all this weight back, then you need to be part of some kind of workout, some kind of training. Okay, so you need to train 5 days, follow 5 WT and 2 WR. What is this? Is 5-day training, which is, I have put it, simplified it, everything for you here, which is Monday here, biceps, tricep, back. Tuesday is quads and hams. Wednesday is core. Friday is chest. Saturday is glutes and calves. Okay. So where is Thursday? Where is Sunday? So Thursday and Sunday is our rest days. Okay. So this is how you need to structure. If you want to have a screenshot of this, just take a screenshot. I'll just wait for a few seconds here. So Monday, you're gonna train your upper body, especially your biceps, triceps, and back muscles. Tuesday, you're gonna train your quadriceps and hamstrings. Then Wednesday is your core. Friday is your chest, traps, and forearms. Then Saturday is your glutes and calves. So these are all I have generalized it. Maybe you can work into push-pull sequence also. That's okay. But this is what has worked with me. And for my group training, which I take for my clients, this is work for them, right? So this is about exercise. Now let's go with the last and final thing. This is about the mentor, right? Without this, I was confused. Literally, I was confused. The mentor, I found out a mentor who was very much knowledgeable, who was certified, who was been trained for many years. He himself was doing what he was saying. Okay, so you need to follow somebody who is walking the talk. You understand? So that was me. I followed my mentor. And why a mentor? Why not some random YouTube videos? Why not some things? Yeah. So it requires personalization, right? It requires personalization, because guess what? I was having lower back pain. And if I just followed, and which I also followed some YouTube videos where they were doing some core workouts. Okay. I was, leg raises. Yeah. Leg raises I was doing. And suddenly my back got hurt. I was injured about 15 to 20 days. I didn't train. It was a bad phase, 15, 20 days. Why? Because I was not aware that with a lower back pain, I shouldn't do a leg raises, right? I just followed that random person, whoever was training in YouTube. And I thought, okay, he's giving everything free. Okay. That is the workout of 30 minutes every day. He was posting it. I was following it. For a few days, I really got some good results. But after that, I got injured. And I spent a lot of money, which I thought I was saving by seeing the YouTube video. I eventually spent it on my medication, right? So I got one, whatever you call that, physiotherapist asked me to get a strap. So I got the strap here so that my strain on my lower back reduced. And I was not able to literally do most of my normal activities, just walking around. That I was not able to do. I was bedridden for a few days. That was the reason, is get a mentor who can give you a personalized solution. Okay, if you are facing a shoulder issue, he will tell you how to structure your workout so that you do not injure your shoulder further, so that during that time you recover from that issue. Okay, next one is structured learning. There is a structured learning. He will teach you from A, B, C, D, all these things. He will not tell you to go to a diamond push-up all of sudden. Okay, he will not tell you to do suddenly a burpee. Okay, he will go step by step. Okay, so that you can literally learn the ABCDs of fitness. Okay, he will not ask you to follow some kind of random diet. Okay, a low carb diet or zero carb diet. Yeah, he will not tell you to do that. He will tell you from your comfort zone what you're comfortable right now, and from there he's gonna adapt and make it personalized for you. Okay. Next one is, if you want to become an expert, if you want to take your fitness to the next level, you need to first become clear about it. What are the things which you need to follow? Just following some random diet or some random exercise is not going to give you results, right? So that was my six-step formula here. If you got some great value, you type in super valuable in the comment box. This was a six-step formula, and I'm gonna finish it in the next 2 minutes. Okay, I'm here. Why I do this videos, why I do this live right now, why I do this is, I am on a mission to help 100,000 people transform physically and mentally through the power of strength training and quantified nutrition. Okay, so if you find this mission something relatable to you, where you want to transform yourself or you want to help somebody else, hitting the like button. Okay, I would really like you hitting that like button and subscribing to my YouTube channel if you're not done yet. Or if you are into Facebook, go to my YouTube channel, Tej Fitness. You can find it out there. Okay. Then finally, here is the gift. I would like to give you the gift here. Okay. What happened? Let me go to the gift here. Is I will be giving you my latest ebook, which I have put a lot of effort and I created it. This ebook, the link which you can download it is tejfitness.co/fat loss. Okay, if you go to this link, you will be finding out my latest ebook, okay, where I have gone in detail about all these things. I'll be giving you this, I'll give you a glimpse of what exactly is it. Just give me a minute. I will go into the details and I'll be giving you the ebook link. Okay, so here I'm just going into the, yes, just a second. I'll quickly give you that so you can download your ebook immediately. Okay, so you just need to submit few details of yours and then you can do it. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, so let me share you here. Hope you can see my screen here. Once I'll give you the link, you will be going to here. You need to fill a few details of here. Once you fill this details, you will be getting a link like this. Okay, you will be getting a download of this copy. Okay, so fat loss guide, I have created a fat loss guide here where I've gone into detail about how do you go into fat loss, what is the science behind it, and I've gone to a six-step process where exactly how do you create your diet, all these things I've gone to that. Okay, so if you think this is gonna really help you and this will be a game changer for you, then put in a game changer. Okay, I have created with a lot of effort, a lot of research and my own transformation, and tons and tons of my students got transformed with the same six-step formula. Okay, so this is what is my gift for you. And if you want to be part of my community, then you can directly ping me and you can get in touch with me. You can really help that. If you want a link about my community here, I'll be quickly sharing you with the link here. Just a second. I'll quickly share you this link so that you can go and find out more about me. Go to this website of mine, tejfitness.com, https tejfitness.com. Here you will be finding more about what I do and all the things. Yeah. So with that, thank you very much, and really appreciate you spending this much of time. So it's been about 40 minutes I've been talking, and hope it was valuable for you. So thank you for your time. This is me, Ravi Tej, and I'll be visiting you often in the next video. See you then. Bye then.